Now it is time for the Miami 60cc Mini Division to head onto the racetrack. 3 races still to go here this afternoon, live from Thompson Kart Raceway. And for the young guns before the K100 Junior and K100 Senior main events, we have the 60cc Mini main event here this afternoon. Let's go back to their pre-final earlier on today. Well, it was Cole Vetter who got away early and dominated the 60cc pre-final win. Logan McCloskey on the outside there already with a good day today in 206 Cadet. Now in Mini Swift trying to do the same. He was a little bit off in the pre-final. Nicholas Lessiter was third. Anna McCrone fourth. Remy Voss was fifth. They all spread apart. It was a pretty easy-going pre-final. Hopefully everybody can make it through turn number 2 here in the final, and it looks like we will as we're side-by-side for a moment. For second, McCloskey will walk into line, and Cole Vetter leads him as around goes Remy Voss. Remy trying to force the limits a little bit, goes a little wide there in turn number 3, and it is all Cole Vetter leading the way through the dog leg and onto the front stretch.
Cole Vetter picking up where he left off as he will lead the field once again over into turn number 1. He's worked his way through around the circuit, heading over into turn 2, and now we're going to see if Mikulski can try anything, but right here, he is not making up any time.
Yeah, as they head through turn number 4, down the backstretch, Cole Vetter already, like you said, not wasting any time, pulling away from McCloskey. Let's see the first laps here and how these kids can do on consistency over what's going to be a lengthy and grueling here main event. 12 minutes plus 2 laps. They're going to put probably 29 to 30 on the boards, running 27-second lap times here. McCloskey, again, that time, first lap at full speed at 27.6. Cole Vetter, a 27.3. So 7/10 the difference between the two of them as they come over the hill, over through the dog leg and onto the front stretch. Look at this as well. Anna McCrone has gotten her way into third, and she's got around Nicholas Lessiter. So Anna McCrone picking up a spot, moving herself up and onto the podium.
Great run right there by Anna. Learned a couple of things from the pre-final, picked up a couple of pointers, maybe even make some adjustments to her kart, and now is trying to see if she can get into a top 3. But here comes Lessiter with a big run out of the hairpin now as they head to the outer loop.
Not able to get back by is Nicholas Lessiter, so Anna McCrone into third. Nicholas Lessiter back to fourth as they come down the front straightaway. Logan McCloskey that time was a little better even than race leader Cole Vetter, so might be a little bit closer of a main event here in 60cc Mini than what we saw in their heat race. Right now it's third and fourth on your screen. That's pretty tight and sturdy together. While up front, about 4.5 seconds to Cole Vetter and McCloskey. Well, it's only 7/10 between the pair. That time by Vetter, a 10th better back than McCloskey. It opens up from 7.5 to 9/10. And they're already working through lap traffic of Remy Voss, who went around. So this might be where that 2-lap rule comes into play as around he goes over in turn number 3, and Remy stalled it. Luckily, everyone's going to get through without any problems. And no changes in position there, but that was right in a trouble spot there with leaders all around.
It was very troublesome right there for them as we now pick up that battle for P3, and it is a good one. Lessiter trying everything he can to get around Anna McCrone as they work their way down toward turn number 2. Great battle for the third step.
Yeah, good little battle here for the third step of the podium. Anna McCrone and Nicholas Lessiter. Anna getting around and now putting a good lap together. I mean, Anna McCrone, her best time, a little bit slower than Lessiter. Last time a little bit better. Let's see what the two of them do this time by. They've been not far apart in the weekend, but Anna's picked up some speed here in the final. And now that time, Lessiter a little bit better. Goes back up. Although this time down the backstretch looks like the advantage went back in the way of Anna McCrone. So all third and fourth here, little ways back from the leaders, while Cole Vetter and Logan McCloskey continue to show the way. We're still just 3.5 minutes in, coming up on 7 minutes, or 8.5 minutes to go. There's your timer at the top left hand of your screen. So we're a third of the way in. 8 minutes plus 2 laps to go. Cole Vetter already 9 laps completed at a 27.2 pace that time was a bit off of where he'd been the lap before, so that was a bit of a mistake, but we're still looking at third and fourth on the screen here. Anna McCrone versus Nicholas Lessiter in that Charles Leclerc car. Here he comes. Almost enough of a run to go to the inside in turn 5, but he thought better of it.
He certainly did, but now he's trying to see what he can do and make sure he is working his way through, being a little bit patient. As they come down the back straightaway, Lessiter sees an opportunity, not able to make it work this time.
Yeah, almost able to get there. Again, he had that first look. That's really the first time he's taken a shot at trying to go back into third. McCrone didn't get the best exit that time by out of turn number 3, but she'll stay out in front of the duo as they go towards the dog leg and across the loop for another lap completed. That'll be 11 down. And they're catching up, I believe, to Remy Boss and an off front of the racetrack. McCrone had to get out of the power. And here comes Nicholas Lessiter, but now Remy on the inside, Anna on the outside. This is awkward for everyone to try and get through. Remy, no idea, and Nicholas Lessiter into third now.
Anna McCrone looked back at Remy like, what in the world were you doing right there? You just made me lose a position and lost time on Nicholas Lessiter. And she has a lot of work to do, 6.5 minutes plus 2 laps.
Yeah, and that gap just opened up majorly there. Look already at the gap from Lessiter back to McCrone, so glad we were able to catch that little bit on action on camera. Meanwhile, for the lead, Cole Vetter over Logan McCloskey. Well, it's still increasing lap by lap at times, and other times it's kind of evening out. Cole Vetter, 1.7 seconds the margin now, back to Logan McCloskey. That time by McCloskey wasn't far off. If he can get some consistency together for tomorrow, Logan McCloskey can easily contend with Cole Vetter. He's gotten better and better every single session, and the race leader headed through the dog leg, you can see is only a little bit ahead. Lap time wise, they are dead even at this point in the race when McCloskey is on. When he's off a little bit, like last lap with a mistake, 26.75, gives up 0.3. When he's back on par, hitting his marks, no mistakes, he's dead even. He's at the limit and able to run the same laps as Cole, just not a full 29-lap stint.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough run for Mikulski as he's trying to find his way up and make some time up. But as they come across the line this moment, a 26.54 to a 26.46, so he picked up a little time, but just not enough as they put Remy Boss 2 laps down.
Yeah, I mean, Remy Boss was going to really be the kind of oddball equalizer between the two of them. It really hurt, I think, Vetter the most. It hurt McCloskey a little as you saw McCloskey getting through coming out of turn number 3. So now it's going to be probably around a net neutral ending. 27.3 for Vetter, 27.2 for McCloskey. Still second and 3/4 there between the two of them with right around 4.5 minutes plus 2 laps to go.
Remy Boss just got the flag for him to be off the course. After, of course, the rules is if you go 2 laps down, you are asked to be removed off the track, so he will be taking it behind the wall.
That'll do it for Remy Boss here. 13 laps able to get done in the main event. Just comes up a little bit shy, but has been making some strides again today. Remy Boss started today, I think, about 6 seconds off in qualifying. Ends the day only about 4 seconds off in the race, so that's an improvement. And again, for this kid on screen, Logan McCloskey, a consistent day, a lot of seat time, and he's getting better and better with each session. That time by even, he picked up 0.3 on race leader Cole Vetter. So Logan McCloskey, the speed's there, his ability is there to put a good lap together. He's just working on kind of setting markers down and putting multiple good laps together. That time by, another 10th gain for Logan McCloskey in the 102. And the gap is down to 1.4. I mean, at that rate, he could get there by the very end, but it's a long shot. He's been kind of hot and cold in the middle part of this race.
We'll see what he can do as they come out of the final couple of corners right here, if he's able to pick up a pace as we have a yellow flag. 1 card off. That's Anna McCrone off at turn number 1. She's trying to get herself back up onto the circuit. A tough break for her as she's stuck on the curb a little bit right there. They're trying to push her off. Now they got her off, and she will continue on her way.
Yeah, so Anna McCrone able to get back going. Here are the leaders headed down the backstretch. McCloskey down to 1.2. Digging, and again, he's motivated now. He can see he's catching Cole Vetter. This one isn't over. Logan McCloskey picks up the 0.3 that time by. We're down to less than a second for the top 2 with 3 minutes plus 2 laps to go.
Mikulski set the fastest lap of the race with a 26.197, and he is charging closer and closer. I wonder if just the long distance of this race with Cole Vetter when he just stretched out that race lead and put a lot of effort in it, could have possibly tired him out.
A little bit. I mean, tire pressure factors in too, but I think the biggest thing is Logan McCloskey's got the bit between his teeth right now. There's nothing more motivating as a driver than when you're chasing someone down and you're seeing yourself make visible progress and gains. Look how much better he is there through turn number 3. We're down to about 5 car lengths for the lead. At one point just a couple minutes ago, it looked like this was all done, and it was all going to be about Cole Vetter in the comp cart. And now it is Logan McCloskey 4 car lengths back for second, trying to challenge for the lead in the win, 4/10 away as of last time by.
Here they come down into the hairpin once again, and here comes Mikulski with a big run. He's trying to drop the hammer once again and pick up a little bit intent here and there, and he is showcasing that here. The bit between his teeth, he's ready to try and challenge for the win.
Yeah, closing in is Logan McCloskey. Half a second back. That time by was the first time he did not gain on Cole Vetter. Vetter picked up the pace. He slowed down just a tick. This time, big run, turn 2 through 3. Really good time there for Logan McCloskey in terms of making up ground on Cole Vetter. And they've got the potential lap traffic of Anna McCrone up the road that would put her 2 down. That could play a factor as well. She's not terribly slow compared to them, only about a second off. But with enough laps in and with how far back she is, that's a real possibility. So Cole Vetter now has a real challenge, some real pressure. He got a little bit sideways out of turn 3, and Logan McCloskey closing in. And again, that lap traffic of Anna McCrone up the road, that could play a factor here in this one in just a moment as well.
Here they come over to turn 1. Let's watch and see what happens as they head down the back straightaway. They'll go to the inside of her. They caught her at the right area of the track to where it doesn't hinder anyone's time.
Yeah, that was about as perfect as it could have been for both of them. Logan McCloskey, big run down the backstretch. He's almost there. He'll get right to the bumper of Cole Vetter here. And you've got a battle coming on for the lead in the final few laps of the Mini Swift main event here. Just what a great launch Vetter gets. Cole's weak spot there, he's really coming out of turn 5, but Vetter went wide in turn 1. Here he goes. Oh, almost able to get by was Logan McCloskey in turn number 2. And now 15 seconds plus 2 laps to go. He's low on time. It'll be not this time, but the next time by. So 3 laps to go at the start-finish line in a 2-way battle for the lead of the win in Mini Swift.
How about this for your Mini drivers in the finals as they come across the line? They're going to come 2 to go next time by as they work down. As you see, Vetter stretched it out a little bit over Mikulski.
Yeah, whatever Logan McCloskey's doing in the back section, that's his only weak point at this point in the race. Coming out of turn number 5 and through 6 and to turn number 1. It's just not working out, and that's where he loses all the time. It's right here to the end of the lap, and I don't know what exactly is so much different from Cole Vetter to Logan McCloskey, but that is making all the difference. 2 to go. Cole Vetter, the leader. The gap is 6/10, and he's withstood the pressure so far. He's just got to put 2 more good laps together. Less than a minute left in the main event.
He worked his way out of the hairpin once again, and Vetter stretches it out a little bit further now. It's about 5 to 6 kart lengths between him and Mikulski as they come out of the outer loop.
And across the line, white flag in the air one more time around for Cole Vetter. Comp car goes a little bit wide there with a big 4-wheel slide onto the front straightaway out of turn number 1. He'll hang on to it, does a good job to maintain control as they go through the infield. And now to the back sector for the final time today. Logan McCloskey's made this one interesting. He's made it a good storyline to talk about, but Cole Vetter will complete a perfect day, pole, pre-final, and the main event in Mini Swift.
What a drive by Cole Vetter, and there you see some of the friends in crowd cheering. Big fist pump there by Cole Vetter.
So Cole Vetter, your winner here on Saturday. Logan McCloskey second, Nicholas Lessiter third, Anna McCrone fourth, Remy Boss in fifth as they work their way around on the cool down lap. And we've now just got 2 more mains still to go. KA Junior, IAME 100cc Junior is on deck. IAME 100cc Senior is coming up next after.